And now, folks, we've got Gary Michael Capetta back in the ring, welcoming Paul Giel again from the University of Minnesota.
But here's the thing, Paul just sits there looking completely confused, like he's thinking, why am I here? Did I accidentally walk into a wrestling show, or is this some weird faculty meeting with costumes?
Honestly, he looks like he's trying to remember if he locked his office door before leaving. That's the energy he's bringing to this entertainment program.
Speaking of what the heck, here comes Buck Zumhofe making his big appearance at Wrestle Rock.
Yeah, it's like someone told them, we need a guy who screams WrestleMania, but also a 1985 garage band that couldn't book a gig outside of their hometown. Because Buck nailed it.
Yeah, his whole vibe is like he accidentally wandered into the ring after a high school reunion at a bowling alley.
My only wish for this match, Tiger Mask comes in and gives Buck Zumhofe every kind of suplex imaginable.
We have Tiger Mask with his suplexes, his dragon suplexes, anything that makes Buck wonder if he signed up for wrestling or extreme sports.
Honestly, I'd pay to see a suplex so strong it makes him rethink his entire career. Now that's entertainment.
Coming to the ring now is Mitsuhara Misawa, under the mask as the second Tiger Mask, because he's representing the All Japan Pro Wrestling Organization at this point in time, picking up the ball from the legendary character originally brought to life by Satoru Sayama.
And now Misawa's carrying that legacy, bringing some much-needed credibility to Wrestle Rock, because let's face it, credibility is in short supply around here.
And here's Buck Zumhofe. Let's be honest, he already looked sketchy even before the allegations came out. Trungar may call him the king of rock and roll, but I'd call him the king of ancestral rape.
Yeah, Dad, it's hard to look at him without feeling like you need a shower. He's got the charisma of a parking lot scam artist.
You gotta love Buck Zumhofe's promo skills, really digging deep by pointing out that Tiger Mask wears a mask and looks like a tiger.
Yeah, next he's gonna blow our minds by revealing that the sky is blue and water is wet. Groundbreaking stuff.
At this rate, he might as well say, and I wrestle in boots. Give him a Pulitzer for promo innovation.
Buck says it's all about wrestling and rock and roll today, but you can barely hear him over his boombox spitting out static, crackle, and pop.
You know, at this point it's less rock and roll and more audible migraine. If this is his idea of music, I'd hate to see his playlist.
Somebody get that boombox in exorcism. It's possessed by the ghost of bad sound systems past.
And now Tiger Mask is in the ring, ready to go, while Buck Zumhofe is still barking into the mic in his honky-tonk man outfit.
You know, it's like he's trying to wrestle, run a karaoke night, and sell used Cadillacs all at the same time.
Someone please cut his mic before the crowd starts chanting, "We want silence." At this rate, they'll be begging for a commercial break.
And Tiger Mask starts things off with a full Nelson into a snapmare. Buck Zumhofe rolls through the arm wringer, and now they're going back and forth with some chain wrestling.
Buck follows up with a hamstring yank. You know the classic move where you grab the foot and yank it like you're pulling a stubborn weed out of the garden.
Yeah, and look at Tiger Mask. He's tapping the mat, waving his finger at the ref, and stepping back like, nope, nope, nope. Honestly, it's the most relatable reaction to wrestling Buck Zumhofe.
And now Tiger Mask is selling for Buck Zumhofe, who grabs a Boston Crab. But look at this. Tiger stands on his hands, flips Buck over, and breaks the hold.
Irish whip by Tiger Mask, drop kick, connects, and now he's back to work on Buck's arm, targeting the deltoid.
Tiger Mask is rallying now. A crossbody for a 2 count, followed by a vertical suplex for another near fall.
They go corner to corner on the Irish whip, but Buck gets the foot up, dropping Tiger Mask in the process. And now, what is he doing?
He's going for the mask. Buck Zumhofe is trying to rip the damn thing off of Tiger Mask's head.
Because nothing says great strategy like trying to unmask your opponent instead of finishing the match. Classic Zumhofe logic.
Now, for those who don't know, the Tiger Mask character was inspired by a comic book that was a huge smash in Japan. The comic came before the wrestler, and I believe it also became an animated television series.
Yeah, Tiger Mask became a superhero character, and then they licensed the character and created a wrestler. The beauty of it is that the character lives on no matter who's under the hood.
And right now, under the hood, Tiger Mask is doing his best to bring some excitement to this crowd, because Buck Zumhofe sure isn't.
Look at Buck. He's looking to the crowd like it's coming off, but which, let's be honest, is never a good thing for Buck to say.
You know, whether it's his promo, his boombox, or his career, something always falling apart for Buck Zumhofe.
A body slam gets 2, and now Buck goes for the head knocker and sees stars. That's Buck's wrestling career in a nutshell.
Irish whip followed by a spin kick to the gut by Tiger Mask. Though, let's be honest, it's more lame than lethal.
Yeah, it kind of catches Buck low, but somehow Buck fights through with a body slam and an abdominal stretch.
But Tiger Mask hip tosses him out to the floor and hits the ropes. Look at this, over the top splash to the outside. Tiger Mask is trying to move some tickets here in Minneapolis. The referee's administering a 10 count to Buck, who's out on the floor. He barely makes it back in at 8. And now Buck Irish whips Tiger Mask, hangs on, and Tiger crashes on the drop kick attempt.
Tiger Mask misses the drop kick, and now he's in trouble as Buck tries a front face lock and lift for a slam.
But look at this. Tiger lands on his feet, counters with a back suplex, and he's going up top.
Tiger Mask flies with a rolling body block, a somersault of sorts, and that's it. The 1, 2, 3. In 10 minutes and 55 seconds, Tiger Mask defeats Buck Zumhofe at Wrestle Rock 86.
Oh, thank God that's over. Tiger Mask deserves an award for carrying Buck through that one.
Yeah, Tiger Mask was the real MVP of this match. Buck Zumhofe, he's lucky to even get a ride home after this.
Sadly, Tiger Mask may be gone, but Buck Zumhofe, oh, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's with us. For the entirety of the AWA journey, like an unwanted house guest who just won't take the hint to leave. You keep hoping he'll pack his bags, but there he is in your kitchen, in his underwear, eating your leftovers.
This match wasn't terrible, but let's be real. Zumhofe brought all the energy of a sloth at a Sunday nap festival. Meanwhile, Tiger Mask looked like he was performing with the brakes on.
Yeah, it's like asking a Ferrari to cruise at 25 miles per hour in a school zone. It wasn't awful, but it was far from great.
You know, the fact that this is somehow the second best match of the night so far says a lot more about the night than the match itself. Spoiler alert, that's not a compliment.
And now, because wrestling always needs a dose of politics, the governor of Minnesota is declaring it Vern Gagne Day.
Now, this is not AWA Day, not Wrestle Rock Day. It's Vern Gagne Day because apparently Vern's ego needed its own holiday.
Subtlety? Dad, what's this? You're the same guy who greenlit the Wrestle Rock Rumble. Subtlety left the building a long time ago. Pops.
Honestly, Vern Gagne Day sounds like a holiday where you show up, shake his hand, and buy a bunch of overpriced AWA merchandise.
Coming soon to a store near you, Vern Gagne Day cassettes, complete with highlights of tonight's show and a free boombox static track from Buck Zumhofe.